everybody, welcome back. It has been a hot minute since I've done a YouTube video. I just have kind of got out of my routine with that stuff a little bit. But Dylan's actually out of town this weekend. He is down in Oklahoma for some family things. I wasn't able to go, so I am just chilling by myself all weekend, which I'm actually very excited for. I'm probably gonna end up getting very bored, but I'm kind of taking advantage to just getting a few other things done and thought it would be a fun opportunity to maybe film another video. So I have got obviously a grocery haul, so I'll go through that. I also am planning to do some fun little Halloween treats because I just like making little goodies like that for special occasions and holidays. So I'll show some of that. I also, this top and a few other leggings that should be coming in tomorrow, Saturday, I thought I would share because they are all like activewear from Amazon. So I thought I would do a little review and share my opinion on that. And we'll see what else I get into. So that's that, kind of just like a little vlog, a few random things of my weekend that I thought might be fun to share. So first things first is the grocery haul. So I went to Trader Joe's, Walmart, and Costco, and actually King Soopers, which I hate having to go to so many different stores. But started at Trader Joe's. Actually, we don't go there very regularly. It's just kind of once every few weeks, like seasonally. They have a lot of cool seasonal items. It's a good place to get a lot of just different things, which that's what I love about it, is stuff you get there you can't really find anywhere else. So I enjoy just going there every so often, so I thought I would take advantage of having a lot of time by myself. So I stopped at Trader Joe's to get a few things, kind of random things, and then Costco, I only ended up getting a couple things, mostly Walmart. Costco, we usually get most of our groceries from Costco. This week we just needed more things that we either can't find at Costco or that we just don't necessarily need in bulk. So a lot of stuff we get from Costco we just are already good on for another week. So mostly Walmart, and then there was just one thing I couldn't find at Walmart, so I stopped at King Soopers quick. So that's it. Everything that you see total was just under $100, which for everything we got, I do think is pretty good. Obviously buying in bulk is going to be a little bit more expensive off the bat, but things that we buy in bulk last us a long time. But yeah, and also obviously getting some different things for Halloween treats. That's not stuff that I would regularly get. So our weekly budget usually is right around there, and we stayed in there with getting some extra things, if that makes sense. So anyway, that's kind of what everything costs. I'm a big believer in eating healthy and meal prepping, all of that, but still very affordable. I don't think it needs to cost you a ton of money. You don't need to go to Whole Foods and all those fancy grocery stores. That's what I do like about Trader Joe's too, is it is a lot of really neat stuff, but it also is a lot cheaper than a place like Whole Foods or Sprouts, places like that. So all very affordable. So here we go. Okay, starting off with the Trader Joe's stuff, just because it needs to get in the freezer. These little mini cones are so good and just so cute. They're just like the perfect little sweet tooth snack. We like to have it after supper or in the evening, something like that. It's just perfect little treat. So those are the little mini cones. I also did get this ice cream. I haven't ever tried Trader Joe's ice cream before, but very similar to Halo Top, stuff like that, but it was also much cheaper. I believe this was $3. A lot of that stuff is closer to $5. So we'll see how that is. I also saw this, kind of similar to like the Kodiak Cakes protein muffin things, but I thought I would try that. This mac and cheese I've had, and it's so good. It's the reduced guilt version. So the whole thing is 270 calories. Actually does have 15 grams of protein, so that's pretty good. And the whole thing is one serving. So if you like comfort food, crave mac and cheese, but want a little bit of a lighter version, this is perfect. And I'll usually just add like shredded cheese or a can of tuna with it for some extra protein. What else did I get there? These tortilla chips. They're probably not necessarily anything like special or different, but I wanted some tortilla chips or strips for a soup we're gonna make. So I just thought I would try them there. Okay, so while I'm at it, I just thought I would share a few other things from Trader Joe's that I already have from when I went there a few weeks ago, because last time I did pick up some more like seasonal pumpkin things. So I just thought I would share that quick while I'm at it. So if you are going to Trader Joe's anytime soon, here are a few recommendations. So Like I said, I already had all this before, but the cauliflower gnocchi I really liked. I need to finish it obviously, but I've never had regular gnocchi, so I can't really say how it compares. But if you like pasta stuff like this is a really good, like, lower calorie, lower carb alternative. I just ate half the bag at a time. And obviously the whole thing is only 330 calories. I just wanted it to last a little bit longer. So that was good. I did really like that. I also got these pumpkin petite spice cookies. You can kind of see what they look like, but they're really good. They're little shortbread cookies. I don't really think the orange versus the white tastes any different, but they are really good, and just a little treat. 4 of them is 130 calories, so just a nice little cookie. And then I also got this pumpkin pancake and waffle mix. I'm not like a huge pumpkin person, but I did think it would be fun to try this just because it was seasonal. And honestly, a lot of pumpkin flavored foods aren't like that strong. So that was really good. I just made it, how it recommended with the mix, but instead of melted butter, I did use pumpkin, the same amount, 1-to-1 ratio. And then I used unsweetened almond milk and an egg, and they were really, really good. Highly recommend. So those were things that I already had and did like if you're looking for maybe a couple of seasonal things. Okay, so Costco, the only things I got there was chicken and egg whites. Like I said, we just didn't really need to stock up on anything else there. So that's all I got there. Chicken, literally just put it in the crock pot, shred it up, and use it for both of our lunches and anything else. I am planning to make a chicken tortilla soup, so I will also use it for that. I eat egg whites in the morning for breakfast. So like I said, I'm making a chicken tortilla soup. So the rest is all Walmart. So that's what I got the chicken broth for. And something like a little tip is to, at least for pantry stable items, is to get like extra. So given that it's getting colder and we'll probably have more soup, I just got an extra of that and an extra of all of the vegetables. So corn, kidney beans, black beans, and this cream of chicken soup. So I just got extras of everything so that we could easily have soup whenever we wanted, and just kind of to build up our stockpile, if that makes sense. So this half and half is also for the soup. Rice cakes I just like as a pre-workout snack, usually with some peanut butter on the top. And the rest is all for my Halloween goodies. So honestly, we didn't really need that many groceries this week, which was nice. So I'm doing Rice Krispie treats and Oreo balls. So Oreos, cream cheese are for the Oreo balls. The rest is just for dipping chocolate, food coloring for the dipping chocolate, sprinkles. These little icing things look so handy already with the tips. So we'll see how those work out. And then pretzel rods to dip. So like I said, obviously not a ton of things that we needed just for like regular groceries, a few fun things from Trader Joe's, and then some stuff for my Halloween goodies. So I will share when I get into those. It's Friday. I really have nothing else going on today. We do have a live workout for my commit girl, so that'll be really fun. I'm excited for that. But otherwise, just kind of hanging out and chilling. But tomorrow I have like literally nothing all day. So I think I'm gonna dive into the Halloween goodies tomorrow. So I will share that, kind of how that turns out. I'm hoping they turn out really cute, but do that. And like I said, the little clothes from Amazon that come in. So anyway, that is it for a grocery haul. Hopefully that helps to share. I know I think my last video was like a meal prep grocery haul video, and I also shared in there some of our like staples as far as the fridge and pantry goes. So if you're interested in some of that, maybe check that video out. But that is all for now, so I will get back when we do some Halloween goodies. Okay, so I mentioned that I would do like a little try on and share what I thought of these activewear products I got from Amazon. So everything is the CRZ yoga brand from Amazon. I'll link like each individual item below if you are interested in them at all, but I personally wear a lot of activewear for working out, hiking, loungewear, my job. I basically live in activewear, so when it comes to investing in it, like I have invested in Lululemon, Athleta, Balance Athletica, and I love all of those things, and I do think you get your money's worth, but I've heard a lot of people share this CRZ yoga brand as a good dupe for some of that more expensive athletic wear. And so I thought I just as well try it, because like I said, I wear a lot of it and just as well save some dollars if I can. So this top was $24. These leggings, I think I got them for $18. They were an Epic Daily Deal or whatever the other day. So they were like $8 or $9 off, which I think is a really good deal, 18 bucks for a pair of leggings. Whereas Lululemon, for example, just your basic Align pants are $98. So that is huge. But starting with the top, I'll get a little bit closer so you can see, but it does have like a, you can't really tell, like kind of a stitching design. You really can't see it in my opinion. This is what the sleeves are like, kind of like a long cuff thing here, but I'm 5'9" and I have long arms. And so long sleeves that are actually long enough is big for me. And these are obviously long enough. They're not crazy, but they are a perfect length for me. It's kind of fitted, but enough room in the waist where it is comfortable. I'm wearing a medium. And yeah, so I really like it. It does have thumb holes. I don't really get into that, but if you like thumb holes, it has them. But I just think it's a really good base layer for fall and winter, whether you use it as a layer or with a vest or by itself. I think it's really cute, very comfortable, good material, breathable, all that good stuff. And they do have a lot of colors. I thought this would be cute and just something different for fall, but they do have like black, white, more neutrals too, which I'm usually a neutral person. So I really like this top, highly recommend. These leggings, so like I said, they were on sale for like 18 bucks. I'm very picky with leggings because I primarily wear leggings when I'm working out, and so I don't want them to be falling down. I don't want them to be like material that's just gonna rip or pill or anything like that. So I did just get them today. I haven't like actually worked out in them or hiked in them or anything, so I can't say like that far, like just to be transparent, but I do really like them so far. I got a size small. I prefer for my leggings to be fitted. I think on me, it's more flattering because it just contours to your body a little bit better. And I don't want to be pulling them up the whole time I'm hiking, on a walk, at work, working out, whatever. So I just want them to be there and stay there. So these ones are like fleece lined. They're probably softer than, I would say like a little bit warmer. They're not like super thick or anything, which I like because I think thick stuff can just be kind of like uncomfortable with leggings. But anyway, they are really soft, pretty compressive. That does have this little thing if you want to tighten it. It does have pockets. I've never had a pair of leggings with pockets because I've always just felt like I don't like all the stitching. I like very neutral, basic designs, but I actually do really like these and think they are pretty flattering. Like I said, I'm 5'9". They're not completely full length, but I feel like a little bit longer than 7/8. So I do like the length on them. This color is carbon gray, which I personally think it's more of like a blue gray color. Hopefully you can tell in the natural light, but yeah, definitely more of a blue gray color, but I do still like it. I think it's still a good neutral color that would go with a lot. But yeah, so they come, they're like high-waisted, I would say. There's my belly button. That's how high they come. To the side, that's the back of them. They do have like the stitching that comes across your butt, which I also used to think would not be flattering, but I think it looks good. So yeah, the pockets, I will say, will be nice for the gym to put my phone in, or when we're on a hike and I can just keep my phone in there instead of holding onto it. So yeah, would highly recommend. There's another pair of leggings I ordered, the Naked Feel leggings, but they're not gonna get here till like November 1st. So maybe I'll just share those on my Instagram story. And there is a pair of joggers that will be coming tomorrow, I believe. So I'll add that in after this, but there we go. Okay, so these are the 7/8 naked feeling tight, I believe. The tag said like sport legging. Like I said, I'll tag like the specific products below. But these, well, for one, they're supposed to be olive green, and I just feel like they're more of like gray. But obviously you can't go wrong with gray, so really not a huge deal. But they say 7/8 length, and they go like this long on me, so that's actually a little bit longer than I was expecting, which is nice. Sorry, I feel like you can't totally see my full body, but that's how long they are. But as far as the feel of them, so they say buttery soft, and in my opinion, when a legging says buttery soft, I think of like the Lululemon Align fabric, which even if you don't own Aligns, if you just go into a Lululemon and just like feel the fabric just so you can compare, I guess. But those are a very, very buttery soft legging, but at the same time, they're also meant for like yoga, very low impact activities, whereas other styles of leggings are more meant for like high impact, more performance fabric. So the Lululemon Aligns, like, yes, they're a good legging, but at the same time, they really honestly shouldn't be worn for lifting or things like that where you're like on the ground and your leggings are getting rubbed on things, just because they'll pill and wear a little bit easier. But anyway, just as far as like comparison in fabric, these say buttery soft. So my point is that when I think buttery soft, I think like the Lululemon Aligns, but I wouldn't say these are like that. Like, they are soft, but they're also like performance material, like they're slickier and like compressive. So this is what the waistband is like, the double seam there, and then it does have like a little pocket. That's what the back looks like. Hopefully that lighting looks good, but I'm wearing a small. Both of the leggings I'm wearing a small. The joggers I'll show in just a minute are mediums, but I do like them. As far as a dupe, I don't really think they're like a Lululemon Align dupe. I think they're probably a good dupe for the Wonder Unders, which I think the Wonder Unders have two different fabrics. The slickier one is what these compare to more for me, which I do own. So I do like them. These were like $16, I believe, or 18, like 20 bucks or less. So very, very cheap, very affordable. A lot of options as far as colors go, but yeah, they are good leggings. I do like them. I honestly have not worn them for an actual workout yet. I just got them today, so I'm just trying them on. I probably won't, well, I might wear these to work out in, but I'll probably mostly wear these for when I'm at work, so like training other people, also for like hiking or lounging or things like that. So they are small, which it's like 4/6 sizes, or size small, which is what I got. I really like my leggings to fit a little bit more compressive, so I'm not pulling them up all the time. You could probably, if you're, I guess, like my size up for something like a little bit looser if you don't want it to be very tight, but that's my personal preference. So I will share the joggers, and then yeah, so here we go. Okay, last but not least is these joggers. So here's how long they are. I'm 5'9", they're medium. So they go to like there, not quite full length. I kind of pulled them up a little bit, but that's what they are. The material, it's like a kind of like a windbreakery material. They are pretty high-waisted, and this is functional, so you can tighten the waist to make them a little bit tighter. They actually have nice deep pockets. There is a little zipper pocket on the back too, but they're very basic, not a whole lot of like crazy stitching or anything like that, but I just feel like for like running errands, or for me when I'm coaching, things like that, they're just like a nice basic casual jogger. I honestly think they would probably look cute with just like a white tank top and a jean jacket, or this top, or just like a plain white long sleeve or tee or something. They can just be dressed up or down. And when I'm working, even though I'm in a gym and it's acceptable to wear just like gym clothes, I feel like stuff like this just makes it a little bit more professional looking. And I know like Lululemon and Athleta and those brands have a lot of really nice, more like businessy athleisure wear, but it also is very expensive. So I feel like this is a good option. I do think when I was looking on Amazon, this CRZ Yoga brand also does just have a lot of joggers that I think are really cute. Some that are more like seamless, some that are more, I don't know if seamless was the right word, but like a softer, more like legging fabric, some that are more like this. So anyway, definitely worth checking out. But I'm really sorry. I hope you can see my full body. It's kind of hard for me to tell when I'm standing so far away. I need to figure out like a better setup for how to do that. But anyway, this is the joggers. This again is that CRZ Yoga top, and the other two leggings. I will link like each individual item below, but I just wanted to share them because I do think it's very beneficial to hear from like another source if some of the Amazon brands are worth it or not. I definitely think they are, and I feel like from now on, when I'm needing more athletic wear, I will definitely go there first. I mean, some stuff it's worth splurging on, but if you can get the same thing, good quality for a cheaper price, it is worth it. And especially when it's like $50 to $60 cheaper. So that is that. If you have questions, let me know. I'd be happy to share or help. But hopefully that was helpful if you're someone that wears a lot of athletic wear, or just like for me, when I'm out and about, maybe like running errands or stuff like that, to feel like kind of dressed up but not super dressed up. Stuff like this makes me feel put together. So if you're like that, highly recommend checking it out. But anyway, that's all as far as this clothing stuff goes. It's been very, very hectic this weekend because we got that little guy sleeping on the couch and just other things. So to be honest, I don't know what else I was gonna put in this video. So we'll see what's after this. But anyway, there we go as far as the clothes. All right, it is time for all of the Halloween goodies, which I'm very excited for. I've got everything laid out and ready to go, clearly. So I talked about before, but I'm doing Rice Krispies, Oreo balls, and chocolate covered pretzel rods. So this is everything I've got, obviously. Oreo balls, pretzel rods, Rice Krispies stuff. And then this is what I'm using for dipping chocolate. Apparently the quality does make a difference, so I got the fancy kind. And then I got like food coloring if I wanted to change. I'll probably like start with the white chocolate and then I can change the colors if I want to. The sprinkles to use. They didn't have like a Halloween mix, which I thought was weird, but I have like green, orange, purple. So I'll use that probably mostly for the pretzel rods. And then they also have these, which are super convenient, I think. If you just don't want to go to the hassle of making the frosting, putting it in bags, and the tips and everything. So we'll see how those work. I just got white and black, but I think I'm going to start with the Rice Krispies. It's actually a smaller batch, so I'm just going to put it in here, which I'm just doing a smaller batch because I think that will just work better. Obviously, there's only 2 of us, and since I'm making 3 different things, I just feel like I'll probably end up freezing half of it, but it'll just be nice to not have like a full batch of everything. So I found a recipe for a smaller batch of the Rice Krispies. So I will do those first, and then probably the Oreo balls, because the pretzel rods you obviously just have to dip. So I'm gonna make the Rice Krispies and the Oreo balls first, and then I'll dip and decorate everything. So here we go. pretzel rods, those are obviously pretty like simple, not a lot of craziness to them, but I just wanted to keep those basic. Those are cute. And these turned out really cute too. I had the intention to do the Rice Krispies green, but I forgot to add the food coloring because I was going to do little Frankensteins, but this worked out. Got little mummies and then little monsters. monster things. But the Oreo balls were kind of a different ball game. They didn't end up terrible. So those little faces, and then I did some spiders. The spiders were a little bit better. This lighting is not great, but those, and then I did a couple little jack-o'-lanterns, and then I was just over it. So not terrible. It's just the ball is like a harder shape to draw on. I feel like an Oreo, just like a chocolate dipped Oreo, would have been a little bit easier to do more like intricate designs, I guess. I always think it's gonna be fun to like do creative things with them, and then I just end up not being that great at it, but it's fine. So I already put this stuff away, but these icing things, I think they would be really great for like cupcakes or a cake or something like that, but the smallest tip was still just almost like too thick. So like I said, the ball, like the Oreo ball, just doesn't give you a whole lot of room to do any like little designs, and so I feel like a smaller tip would have made that a lot easier. And just the can, it was a little bit harder to control like the pressure of it, and so it's like I'd be trying to get it to come out, and then all of a sudden a ton of frosting would come out, and yeah. So anyway, it was still good. Those definitely just made it easy, instead of having to like make frosting, put it in bags, put tips on, and go through all of that. So anyway, this was kind of a good little like trial run for Christmas. I love doing a bunch of Christmas goodies, and I'm really excited for our first holidays here in our own little apartment. So this was good, a fun little good trial run. So Christmas time, I'll have to do another video, and hopefully I'll give it a little bit more effort and like really nail it. I'm very confident. So that's those. They turned out good, really easy. I wanted to do, obviously you could do like sugar cookies where you like do the whole design on those, but I just like Oreo balls are so easy. 2 ingredients. Same with Rice Krispies. Like they were just very easy things to make and use, and so that's why I just wanted to keep it simple. But Christmas time will be super fun. And I was by myself. I'm excited for Christmas. Probably me and Dylan will kind of like decorate them and stuff together, but I was just bored. So yeah, so there's my Halloween cookie goodie decorating little spiel. So I hope you enjoyed. All right guys, so I think that's gonna wrap up this YouTube video. I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned it in this video or not, but we did get a puppy, and so that's going to be like a separate video. I'm gonna do kind of the intro to him, all the fun things we're learning and all of that stuff, but this is kind of gonna be it for this video. But I did wanna touch on the leggings a little bit. I know I showed the few different Amazon brand athletic wear items, some leggings, joggers, and that long sleeve top. But as far as the leggings go, now that I've worn everything a lot more, I just kind of wanted to share how I feel about that. So I still love the long sleeve top. I like the joggers and the leggings with the pockets. So well, they're both kind of the same color, but the leggings with the pockets, I really like those, and they fit really great, and they stay up, and they're very comfortable. And I actually really like having the pockets, especially while I'm at work, just because then I can keep my phone on me if I need it for some reason, but I don't have to be like carrying it around or for hiking, whatever. Anyway, so I really like those leggings. Very comfortable, very flattering. The other leggings, the naked feel leggings, and like I said, I will link all of them below too, just so you can see exactly what they are, but they're like the naked feel 7/8 or whatever. Honestly, next time I would probably get the full length. I didn't realize there was a 7/8 and a full length option, but I think there is a full length. So I would probably do that next time, just because I am taller, and so 7/8 stuff is like for sure 7/8 on me, if not a little bit shorter. So that's that as far as like the length goes. But the other thing about those is I personally would not wear them for cardio, like going on a walk, on a run. I don't run, but if you run, or doing like a full body where I'm doing like burpees or mountain climbers or jumping or anything like that, just because they did fall down a little bit more than I personally prefer. And usually I would say if leggings are falling down on you, or you just don't like the fit, to make sure you have the right size. But I got a small in those, and I definitely don't think an extra small would fit me any better. I just never have worn extra small leggings in my adult life. So anyway, they just fell down a little bit more. I think they're great for like running errands or running errands or lounging around or whatever, but just as far as like more high impact activities, I just don't prefer them because I don't like having to pull my leggings up more than I should, if that makes sense. And I can do, maybe if this is something people care about, another YouTube video that goes more in depth on activewear and like my favorite brands, what I look for, what I like, you know, more expensive brands, cheaper brands, whatever. So I don't know, let me know if that's something you guys care about, but I did just want to share my thoughts on those items after I had worn them for workouts, to work, and all sorts of stuff too. So that is how I feel about those. I still like them all, and like I said, they're all great. I'm not like returning anything, and I'll still wear it all a ton for sure, especially since that's what I mean, I work at 2 gyms, I work out regularly, obviously, and you know, just prefer lounge or activewear anyway, so I'm still gonna wear it all, but that's just my preferences. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I know this video had kind of a lot of random things, but I think that's what makes it fun. It was a little bit more of a vlog. So there's sometimes that I have a specific topic that I will, you know, I can do a full video on, but sometimes it's fun to just kind of have some different things thrown together. So anyway, let me know what you think. Be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one, which will hopefully be about this little booger. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.